Hi, everyone. This is Henry Serrano with the 559 Meetup Group. And I just want to recap here with our last meetup that we had this past Tuesday in regards with real estate tax sales. And so, one of the things I do want to mention here is that it was a great class, and we focused a little bit on California in regards as far as it being a deed state. And after 5 years, the county can sell the property, even if there's no mortgage owed. And so each county has their own sale. And the majority of them, like I said, are on bid for assets. And so that's an online process that a lot of these California counties are moving towards to put their tax delinquent properties on sale. And so, a couple things I just talked about is knowing the process of each county. Sales typically happen once a year. I really emphasized about doing the due diligence. The other thing I talked about was obtaining the property prior to sale. This is probably one of the best strategies I would probably say instead of actually doing the online auction. Now, you can still bid on some of these properties, but sometimes it's a good way to go ahead and get the list prior to going to sale that'll be coming up. The other thing you want to be able to do is just mail it 1 month prior before it's going to tax sale. Then also I talk about mailing it a second and third time. If you live close by, you can drive by it. If not, you can use a service called We Go Look to take a look at it. If you do live nearby and it comes across and it's an abandoned house, you can try to talk to the neighbors to see maybe you can find what happened to that owner of that property. The other thing I'm going to talk a little bit about is vacant land. I feel it's one of the best strategies here just to be able to pick up vacant land prior to the tax sale. Last thing, as I said, just in conclusion, there's over 58 counties here in California, so plenty of opportunities. Other states offer tax sales such as liens and deeds, and so in the workshop, we're going to talk a little bit about that also. If you plan to do online bidding, just make sure you have your deposits. We're going to talk about that process for online bidding in the workshop, and then also just some other procedures and stuff for bidding within there. So, as I mentioned, the tax sale workshop is coming up April 6th. And so it's a 1 day workshop from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then lunch we'll have between 12 and 1. We're going to look at up and coming tax sale auctions in California. So this is sort of a little bit of a bonus when you attend, how we're going to prepare for that, what we're going to look for. Also, you're going to receive there's a tax auction playbook. It's a guide to working with the tax auction market. The other thing is tax deeds and tax liens, sort of the definitions and strategies, and then exit strategies. Once you obtain it, how do we sell it? What do we get? How do we go to the process of selling it if we do obtain it, whether it's prior to the sale or after during the bidding process, and then talking about a due diligence checklist, which is really big. So, as I mentioned, this is coming up here on April 6th. So if you can, please click that button. It's a very affordable tuition. It's just $99, which includes for this 1 day workshop. I know most of these workshops that I've been to usually sell right at about $1,000. So great value, good thing. Hopefully you can attend here on April 6th, 2019. Thank you.